us the opportunity to support our teams in a very positive way through our cheers and encouragements. The officials are people who, by agreement between the competing schools, are assigned to administer the rules of the game. Their experience and their integrity qualify them for their part in this friendly interscholastic contest. In a few minutes, we'll have the starting lineup of the Go Devils. At this time, we ask you please stand for the national anthem and remain standing. I'm going to rephrase that. We're going to start off with the prayer, and then we'll do the national anthem, and then we'll have a Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a minute of silence.
Bow with me. Heavenly Father, we thank you, Lord, for this day, and Lord, we thank you that we can come and enjoy our fellowship with each other tonight, and Lord, we pray for safety for both sides of the football team here tonight. Lord, we just ask you just to protect these kids from any serious injury. Travel mercy to and from, Lord, and let us as fans, Lord, represent you here tonight. We love you. We word everything we pray in Jesus' name. Amen.
Now the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now let's have 1 minute of silence. Okay, y'all can be seated. Our starting lineup on defense. At defensive end, Jake Rowan. At defensive tackle, Kyle Radford. At defensive tackle, Braden King. At defensive end, Gunnar Gibson. At outside linebacker, Kobe Brigance. At middle linebacker, Josh Juarez. At outside linebacker, Josh Taylor. At left corner, Sheldon Smith. At strong safety, Bryce Bratton. At free safety, the Braylon Washington. At right corner, Remy Ellis. On offense, at left tackle, Kane Calley. At left guard, Josh Juarez. At center, Kyle Radford. At right guard, Braden King. At right tackle, Gannon Hughes. At quarterback, Rhett Ledbetter. At fullback, Gunnar Gibson. At running back, Sheldon Smith. At running back, Kobe Brigance. At tight end, Bryce Bratton. At tight end, Braylon Washington. And the Go Devils will be kicking off to Lafayette County to start this game.
here come the Go Devils, and here comes the Go Devil Network. Welcome to the 2022 season of Gurdon Go Devil football right here on the Go Devil Network. Apologize to you all, didn't get to get on here a little bit early. Let me fix my sound here. I didn't get to get on here as early as I wanted to chit-chat with you guys. We had the Hall of Fame induction. Venetia Young, Raymond House, Jackie Harville, and Quincy Dickens inducted into the Gurdon Go Devil Hall of Fame right here this evening. I did record it so that I might upload it separately, and it would not have to be taken down. As you know, from the past 2 seasons, these games are taken down at noon or 1 o'clock the following day per Coach Jackson's orders. I want to welcome you to Cabe Field at Go Devil Stadium this evening for the first game of a season that's going to be a little bit different. Gurdon moving up to the 3A this year, along with quite a few other older 2A teams. Gurdon, Junction City, Foreman, Magnet Cove, Quitman. Parker's Chapel did move up as well, but chose to drop to 8-man. This is a non-conference matchup tonight with an old 7-2A conference foe in the Lafayette County Cougars. If you're from Louisiana, it is Lafayette, but in Arkansas, it's Lafayette. Coach Adrian Ivory makes the trip over from Foreman down in Little River County to be the new head Cougar over in Stamps. Lafayette County won the toss, elected to receive, and we're going to get this one underway. All right, there's the kick by Joel Batista. It bounds over into the end zone. He bobbles it around, and I believe it's going to be a touchback. And the Cougars will start at their own 35-yard line to begin the game. Excuse me, their own 20-yard line. I don't know what I was thinking.
Lafayette County will start this drive from their own 20-yard line.
As always, you look at the bottom left of your screen, slideshow going on throughout the game. The wonderful sponsors that have jumped on board, some of them today even jumped on board. There's the high snap. It's going to be to number 20. He's going to be wrapped up really quick by Sheldon Smith. I think Braden King was in pursuit. That's going to be number...
That's number 20 running the ball for...
I do not have a number, and apparently Mr. Franklin does not either. Number 24, the Cougars.
Number 24, Sheldon.
I hate that I don't have a name for him. I like to give all these young men their due.
Be a loss of a yard on the play to be...
As you hear Mr. Franklin say, loss of a yard on a play, on the play. Let me fix something real quick.
Number 3, Kalen Sanders on the carry for the Cougars. He's brought down by number 50, Josh Juarez. Yard on the play is going to bring up 3rd and 12. Flag on the play, indication.
Having a bit of trouble with my scoreboard, you know, first of the season here. We'll get it. Let me get my scoreboard open back up.
Number 5, Jaden Stewart. Ball's incomplete.
There we go. I got it fixed. All right. I hate it when the quarter just says 1, doesn't say first. And Live Score app locked up on me there for a second, but I got it fixed, and that helps my OCD just a little bit. 4th and 17 for the Cougars. They try a little punt there. It's going to get out to about the Cougar bounce at the 32 and out to the Cougar 47-yard line, where the Go Devils will take over for their first series of 2022. In really, really good field position. All right here, I want to introduce our new, the new starting quarterback for this season. You saw him a little bit for the second half at Des Arc in round 2 of the playoffs last year. And he's going to split out wide to the left. That's Rhett Ledbetter, number 12. There's going to be the give over the right side to, I think that might have been.
That's number 5, Josh Taylor taking a direct snap.
That was Josh Taylor, number 5, the Wild Devil. And Josh picked up about 6 on that one, bring up 2nd and 4 for the Go Devils. There at the Cougar 41-yard line. Go Devils hurry up. Same formation looks like. Ledbetter split wide to the left. Going to be a direct snap to Taylor again over the right side. He's down inside the 30 to the 25. About the 25-yard line is Josh Taylor. That's going to be enough for a Gurdon Go Devil first down. As you hear the crowd here at Cabe Field answer Mr. Milton Franklin. So Josh Taylor opens up the 2022 season with 2 really good runs from the Wild Devil formation. Looks like the Go Devils will line up, just flip the field right here and mirror it. So Ledbetter out to the right. Taylor takes the snap again. He's going to get a couple there, maybe a couple, bring up 2nd 8.
He's brought down number 20 for the Cougars.
Ball sitting at about the 23-yard line of Lafayette County. Taylor runs off. Okay, Ledbetter out to the right again. Let's see what they've got now. I see, okay, the sophomore. Jamari Williams over the left side makes a man miss. Down inside the 20 to about the 15-yard line. They're going to mark him about the 15 and a half, flag on the play. Jamari Williams, a 200-pound sophomore for the Go Devils. As I was saying earlier, we really, really appreciate all these Gurdon Go Devil Network sponsors that you see. The bottom, it's going to be against the Go Devils called Face Mask. The penalty is declined, looks like. No. It looked like he's going to. So they are going to mark it off. It's going to be the 5-yard variety of face mask, so they'll move the ball back to the Lafayette County 25-yard line. Well, now they move it back to the 23-yard line.
Still second 8 for the Go Devils.
Okay, still 2nd and 8. We'll just repeat 2nd and 8, I believe, from the 23-yard line. Ledbetter way out of the top side of the field. Jamari takes the snap, and he's brought down almost immediately there at the 25. He's going to lose about a yard, maybe 2. Brought down by number 11, Zaylen Parrish for the Lafayette County Cougars. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 10. A 3rd and a long 10 for the Go Devils here. First drive, the 2002 season. Cabe Field at Go Devil Stadium here in our hometown of Gurdon, Arkansas. Ledbetter is going to take the play out on the field. I see Cabe Brigance. Well, boy, they're going to hurry up. Ledbetter under center. He's going to give the ball to Brigance. Brigance around the right side. He's got a little bit of room. 20, 15, 10. He's got the first down and some. Down to the 10-yard line, maybe a foot inside the 10-yard line is Cabe Brigance. I tell you what, the kid's had a little bit of trouble with that leg wearing that brace, but he was a awesome, awesome, fun one to watch in junior high. He's had a little bit of limited action since he's been in senior high football, but he's showing right there that he's got wheels. All right, we split 2 out to the left. They were going to pitch it to Sheldon. They blow the play dead. It could possibly be a false start on the purple and gold.
Flag on the play, indication false start by the Go
Yep.
Devils.
Don't consider myself a prophet, but
So that'd be 1st and 15 for the
I
Go
kind of
Devils.
saw it and I called it.
1st and goal from the 15.
They are right in the right part of the field where I'm looking right through a divider in this press box. I'm going to have to lean way over. I see Victor Riley on the other side of this window, and we are extremely close to one another with the window dividing us. He's got him something to eat, and it looks real good. Go Devils. They're going to get them again for a false start. Nope, they're going to say trying to.
Looks like another flag on the play.
This is going to be offsides against Lafayette County, and they're going to mark it down, get that 5 yards back. So after a little bit of dancing around and the referees get a little attention, we went back 5 and forward 5 again. Go Devils look like they might be going to line up in the old wishbone formation right here with Rhett Ledbetter at the helm. Well, I think Lafayette might have jumped right there. They're calling offsides on Lafayette County one more time. That's going to mark it right inside the 10 down to about the 5 yard line, maybe. Well, right at the 5 yard line.
Indication offside against the Cougars.
2 costly penalties for the Cougars. Right there. They had to Go Devils. He might have jumped again. No, they're going to give it to Sheldon. If he didn't get in, he missed a good chance. All right, he's down to about the 6-inch line, it looks like, where it'll be 2nd and goal for the Go Devils, and they got the big heavy package right here. Ledbetter, and it's going to be touchdown, Go Devils. I'm sorry, but Mr. Milton, nobody in the press box is even really sure who took that snap, who took that ball in the end zone. But I'm not even going to guess who scored the touchdown, but by George, Gurdon did score a touchdown, and that's all that matters to me right now. If I find out, I'll let you know. But let's put this score on the board for Gurdon. So Gurdon jumps out to a 7-0 lead with just under right at 7 minutes, 39 seconds to play in the first quarter. I'll do a little bit better job of letting you know time remaining. I know we don't have a clock feature on our scoreboard. That really bothers me. Excuse me, a little choked up. There's quite a bit that goes into that, trying to link up our scoreboard system with my system, or having an extra camera to physically film the clock portion of our scoreboard. But maybe in the future we can do that, and we'll get that going. But as on radio, you know, they tell the radio announcers about once every minute or so at least announce the score and time remaining. So that's what I'm going to try to do. All right, after the kickoff. After the kickoff, let's see, Lafayette County is going to start at their own 35-yard line. I still do not know who number 20 is. Okay, they're going to try to give up the middle to number 3. He's going to be corralled out there on the far left side, right at the marker. I don't know if he got back to the line of scrimmage or not. That's Kalen Sanders, senior out of Lafayette County. Tackle made by the Wheeling Springs product, the little sophomore, Mr. Remington Ellis. I got the whole Ellis clan sitting down here right in front of me, right outside of this window. Mom's recording. Well, they wrapped him up. I seen Cabe in on that. Let's see who else gets up out of the pile. Josh Taylor, Braden King, and I believe that's old Dakota Bradshaw, number 14. Dakota Bradshaw in on the tackle. Another sophomore. Quite a few sophomores out there. The bottom right corner of your screen, you see number 3. The number 3 for this season, big honor. Well, he just stepped back off of the camera, but you'll see him later tonight. One of our captains this year, Bryce Bratton. Captains, of course, Kyle Radford, Josh Taylor, and Bryce Bratton for 2022. All right, they've called a timeout, and that's going to give me my first chance to show you guys the 2022 Go Devil Network family of sponsors. Cannot say enough. We've got some of these that have been with us since day one, year one. We've got, let's see, I'm looking on here, Charles Ledbetter Logging. This is their first year to be on board. Everybody you see in that square right there on your screen are extremely, extremely generous and very, very special to me and us for supporting what we try to do. And sometimes that's a big word. Some weeks at away games is trying to get these games out here out to those that can't be here, those are out of state, grandparents that just don't need to be out in the heat, that want to see grandson, great nephew play. We appreciate each and every one of them, and as we go on, I'll try to give each and every one of them a little bit of screen time and a personal thank you. But again, thank you to our Go Devil Network family of sponsors. We're going to come out of the timeout with a 3rd and 15 for Lafayette County from their own 30-yard line. Lafayette County yet to cross midfield. 3rd and 15. Number 10 rolls out to the left. He's going to keep it himself. Pursued. Ooh, he's hit by Josh Taylor at about the 44-yard line. 40, they're going to call it the 43 is where Josh put the lick on him. Stopped him shy of the first down. Going to bring up 4th and a long 2 there. He's just on the Lafayette County side of the 43-yard line. You hear the alarm there on 4th down there for the pump up the Go Devil defense. This crowd maybe get on their feet. Let's see what the Go Devils can do here. Ball at the Cougar 48-yard line, 4th and 2. Go Devils got to stiffen up right here. 5-man front, number 10, round the left side. I don't believe he's going to make it. I seen those big arms of Braden King wrapping him up, and they're going to call him down. See who else gets out of the pile. I see Braden King getting up out of the pile. I seen Braden King. I believe I see Dakota Bradshaw, Kobe Brigance. So they're going to send the All right, apologize for the silence there. I had somebody step in on me and want to talk to them for a second. All right. We had to turn the sound down a little bit there. We had we have to lean our camera forward to get a good shot of the tunnel out the window. And it was leaning over toward Laura's house, as my grandma used to say. I had to go up there and help the young man that's helping us out this week, hopefully a lot this season. One of Coach Halliday's members of his East class, Mr. Jesse Waters. If you guys know Jesse, tell him he's doing a good job, because he is. He's a little bit nervous about it, but I told him you can't mess it up. Can't mess it up no more than I do. And we sure appreciate him. I like having the kids help me. I like having the kids involved, and thank you, Jesse, for stepping up tonight. They're going to give the ball to Jamari up the middle and down to the 5-yard line. That bowling ball looking like Jerome Bettis. He puts that head down, and he's going to get an extra yard. That's going to be first and goal from the 5-yard line. Well, 5.5-yard line for the Go Devils. We'll get our act together here. Go Devils going to bunch up. Wishbone, Ledbetter under center. Somebody moved. They're not calling it. They're going to give to, I believe they gave that to Remington Ellis, and he's down at the 6-yard line. All right. If you hear us go silent and you hear all the sound go away, every now and then I'm just conversing with my cameraman a little bit, helping him along.
Second and goal from the 5.
Trying to do the best we can. We're praying this school Wi-Fi will hold out tonight. We know how we have a little trouble with school Wi-Fi and the ever-changing Verizon network, but we're getting it done. They're going to give to Jamari, and Jamari's got a little extracurricular activity.
Jamari Williams on the carry. He tackled by.
Jamari Williams is tackled by number 65, and again, I don't have a number for a name for number 65. But he's got to be some kind of strong to wrap up the bulldog that is Jamari Williams. Okay, we're going to have third and goal, looks like, from the 7-yard line. Rolling under 2:52 to play here in the first quarter. They give to Jamari. He's down inside the 5, maybe to about the 3.
Number 4, Jamari Williams on that carry.
That's going to bring up a 4th and goal. We're going to call it the 3-yard line.
Where he's tackled by number 11.
I see Bratton running off. I see Gannon Hughes running off. You see 55 there, Kane Calley, anchoring that line. Ledbetter's going to split over here to the left. Josh Taylor's backed up in the Wild Devil. They're going to give it to Taylor up the middle, and he's in the end zone for the Go Devil touchdown. How do you like that? Josh Taylor and that Wild Devil have paid dividends this evening. Josh Taylor introduces himself to the end zone. I don't know who he was pointing. I think he was pointing at Mr. John Nelson. Mr. John Nelson down there taking pictures. And that extra point's going to be no good.
Extra score, Gurdon Go Devils 13. Lafayette County Cougars 0 with 2:01 left to play in the first quarter.
All right, 13-0, 2:07 remaining here in the first quarter. First quarter's kind of flying by. Gurdon up 2 scores on the Lafayette County Cougars here. Cabe Field at Go Devil Stadium as the sun finally creeps down below those trees. Man, this lower right side of this press box this time of year eats that sun up through that side window, and I can barely see the screen on my laptop. But my old eyes can rest now because it's in shadow now. I see down there in the crowd Mr. Andy Vining, this year's our new superintendent, down there talking to Yolanda Calley. I'll welcome him to Gurdon Public School District and to Gurdon. Number 7, Trevor Knighton, makes the reception or the kickoff from Joel Batista down at the 30-yard line of Lafayette County. Not only do we have a new superintendent this year, we have a new high school principal, we got a new middle school principal, we got new everywhere. Mr. Blackard, I think I got that right, for the middle school. And Misty Wolf is our new I apologize to Mr. Blacknell. Mr. Charles Blacknell is the new middle school principal. My little faux pas there. But Misty Wolf is the new high school principal. Andy Vining, the new superintendent. I want to welcome them and all the other new faculty and our veteran faculty, so to speak, back as well to the 2022-23 Gurdon school year. 1:56 remaining in the first quarter. Gurdon leading 13-0. You see on the screen there that sun. I'll get it out in a minute. That sun going down behind those trees sure did help the picture a little bit too. Not the greatest picture in the world, but I believe it'll get done. I believe we had a penalty against Gurdon. Well, the Cougars creeping up on their best field position of the night at their own 48-yard line. High snap to number 10. Braden King almost gets a paw on him. To number 6 is the complete. And Josh Walrez is there to meet him just inside Go Devil territory, about the 49-yard line, where Walrez initially makes the stop. Referees having a little conversation there right in front of Coach Kyle Jackson. Let's see.
Indications, ineligible receiver downfield.
Aha. You heard Mr. Franklin say right there over the PA, ineligible receiver downfield, so that play is null and void. One of the best offensive plays for Lafayette County tonight, negated by a penalty. We've got 4 wide receivers for Lafayette County. Number 10 takes the snap, passes it out to number 20, and he's got room to run at the 40, 30, 20, 10, and he's going to be in the end zone for the Lafayette County touchdown.
Touchdown, Cougars!
It's 58 yards on the pass and catch. And I don't have I think Zykus Jackson. Zykus Jackson is the QB. Number 20, though, I have no idea who number 20 is. This is a stunted roster that I have here, but they'll attempt the extra point nonetheless. Oh, they go for 2, and it is no good. So Gurdon will stay up by 6 with 1:24 remaining in the first quarter. 13-6 is the score.
With a minute 24 left to play in the first quarter.
While they line up for the next kickoff, once again, want to thank our Go Devil Network family of sponsors, and want to thank you guys for joining us tonight here from Cabe Field at Go Devil Stadium, our first game of the year. It's always a little jittery, always trying to work the bugs out and knock the dust off of the old Go Devil Network. But once you get it in here, and if it's all working right, it's a blast to do, and we appreciate these folks for helping us do it. Reset, 124. Lafayette County will kick off. This is their first kickoff of the night. Looks like Trevor Knighton, number 7, will kick off for the Cougars. He's sort of directing traffic back there, getting everybody lined up like he wants. Nope, not number 7. Number 3, that's Kalen Sanders, does the kicking. And Rhett Ledbetter catches it and downs it at the Go Devils 34-yard line. Knocked a whole second off the clock, 1:23 remaining in the first quarter. Cheerleaders down there throwing the footballs out to everybody. Good crowd. I mean, this bleachers are packed out. Bands down there in their new bandstands. All right, here come the Go Devils, 33-yard line. Their own 33-yard line. Wishbone formation. I think I see Remington Ellis in the backfield along with Jamari Williams. And I believe that is, he's got room to run. Is that LeBraylen down to the 20, the 10, the 5. LeBraylen, touchdown, Go Devils. LeBraylen Washington made quick work of those 67 yards. And I'm going to tell you what, it's been a minute since we've seen LeBraylen out in the open field like that, but LeBraylen, when he put that head back, my goodness. Old number 2 down the sidelines in front of the Lafayette County bench there. Breaks the plane again for the Go Devils. Go Devils look like they're going to line up and go for 2 in the Wild Devil formation. Josh Taylor. I see Gunnar Gibson in there. I believe they're going to call that good.
And
Josh Taylor again. Josh Taylor in on the 2-point conversion. So after the touchdown, 67-yard run by none other than LeBraylen Washington.
And there's still a minute, 11 seconds left to go in this quarter.
The Go Devils even it back up at 3 sevens, 21. 3 times 7 is 21. 21-6 over Lafayette County. A one-play, 67-yard drive to LeBraylen Washington. A lot has went on in the last 2 minutes of this quarter. I'm loving it. Loving seeing these Go Devils playing loose, having fun, playing hard, playing clean. And Joel Batista will give it back to the Cougars right here. Sky kick over to the near side. It's going to go out of bounds. Kyle Radford almost caught it over there by the water bucket. So that goes out of bounds. They're going to say at the flag's at the 50.
After the kick and the penalty, the Cougars get the ball at their own 48-yard line. They got good field position.
That's a long pass down to Kalen Sanders at the 20. Dancing around, makes 2 Go Devils miss. Another Go Devil miss. Remington can't get a hold of him. They're going to throw a flag. Flag's at the 10. Who does that do? right, we'll get it all lined out again here in a minute. Referees are discussing the penalty, looks like. It looks like they've got the ball marked at about the Gurdon 19-yard line. Yep, Gurdon 19-yard line. 58.9 seconds. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are still in the first quarter. Cabe Field at Go Devil Stadium. Now, so after the penalty, which brought back a Cougar touchdown, they're going to send 4 wide.
After the play, the
That's
Cougars have it
number
first
10,
and 10
Zykus Jackson's going to roll out to the left, the sophomore. He's going to pull it down, keep it himself, the 10, the 5. Did he scoot in there? They're going to say touchdown Lafayette County.
Touchdown, Cougars. Number 10, Zykus Jackson on the
All right. 48.9 seconds remaining in the first quarter. I believe they're going to say he stepped out of bounds at the 2-yard line, maybe the 3-yard line. And they're going to line up and try it again. First and goal, we're going to call it from the 2-yard line. 48.9 seconds. They're going to send 4 wide. Zykus around the left side again. They're going to call a hold. He's going to get in the end zone, but I believe that's going to come back. All right, after the hold, so there's, I believe, 2 touchdowns in a row called back for Lafayette County. Fans on the other side, I'm sure Go Devil fans wouldn't be happy about that. I'm sure Lafayette County fans aren't either.
after the penalty,
I'll leave it up to
placed at the 18-yard
the
line.
viewer to decide whether that was needed or not. First and 10. From way back at about the 22-yard line, the pass is going to be incomplete to Curtis
And
Long
extra
from
point
Zykus
kick is
Jackson.
No good. Makes your score, Gurdon Go Devils 21.
Oh, I'm
Lafayette
sorry.
County
Hang on.
Cougars 12.
Color me
48
embarrassed
seconds
after
left to
all of
play in
that, the trouble we had. I
first
missed a
quarter.
whole touchdown. They're laughing at me up here.
That's 5 touchdowns in the first quarter alone.
That's what I get for not paying attention. I'll pay attention now. First game, everything's going to get worked out. 21-12. Gurdon leads 48.9 seconds in the first quarter. Good gracious. Once again, got Trevor Knighton directing traffic, and I believe he might be going to do the duties. Not going to be Kalen Sanders this time. Trevor Knighton's going to do the kicking for Cougars. Booting it straight ahead. Sheldon Smith's going to try to run it down about the Go Devil 19, falls on it over past the 20, out to about the 21-yard line. The Go Devils will take over right there. A little bit of time left, and they still got 3 timeouts. I'm sure they're not worried about timeouts right now. Go Devils are going to hand it to Cabe Brigance, and he's weaving his way through traffic out to the 30, 35. He's going to be pushed out of bounds at about the 37-yard line. Good gracious. Cabe ran about 10 miles.
On the carry for the Go Devils. That's going to be good enough for another Gurdon Go Devil.
Ball was on the 21. He ran about 30 yards to get 16. First down, Go Devils at their own 38-yard line. 40 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Go Devils kind of hurrying up to the line there. Wishbone formation. Ledbetter under center. This time he's going to give to Sheldon up the middle. Sheldon moving those legs out to midfield and lays down across midfield. They're going to give him the 50, I think. First down, Go Devils again.
Number 24, Sheldon.
Good gracious, they're getting a dose of all these Go Devil running backs. They got a little bit of Cabe, and now we gave him a little bit of Sheldon.
He was brought down by number 2, Mark Sanders.
All right, let's see if Coach Jackson chooses maybe third time's a charm here. Let's see who we got in the backfield. I believe that's Remington Ellis, along with Sheldon Smith, Cabe Brigance. And they're going to give it to Sheldon again over the left side. He's down inside the 45-yard line. They're going to give him the 44 of the Cougars. So in Lafayette County, field position, getting a little distracted here. Boy, these fans are fired up over here on this side.
And that concludes
and that's going to be the end of the first quarter, with the Go Devils leading 21-12 over the Cougars of Lafayette County. We'll head to the second quarter. Once again, I want to thank each and every one of the sponsors that you see on the screen right there. Charles Ledbetter Logging, Cali Station, NYC Trucking, Nick and Yolanda Cali, Flatbroke Trucking, Ray and Debbie Hughes, Kelly White Trucking, Lock and Load Logging, that's Jamie and Randy Ledbetter, TK Logging, the whole Ellis clan, Brian Clark, Farm Bureau Insurance of Clark County, Jake Plowler and the gang at Turner, Rogers, Manning, and Plowler Certified Accountants, TFS, Bethany Cox, nurse practitioner, Chad Kesterson at Shelter Insurance, the Gurdon Athletic Booster Club, the Griffin family, the Ronnie Baker family, all of our Go Devil Network sponsors this year. I waited just a little bit long to ask for sponsors. It was only about a week and a half ago when I realized, we're getting too close, and I asked, and asking you shall receive. They wasted no time jumping back in, some of them in, well, one of them in for the first time, but jumping back into the Go Devil Network, and it makes me feel pretty good that they're trusting me with this, and trusting me to take care of trying to get these games out to y'all. So we move on to the second quarter of play. Clock says 12 minutes. Go Devils still with the football. 2nd and 5 in Lafayette County territory at the 44-yard line. They're going to, Ledbetter wants to throw. He's got Cabe Brigance, and Cabe Brigance right through his hands. He had the ball. I think he was turning to run before he gathered it in there at the 40-yard line. So pass incomplete from Ledbetter. Ledbetter just sort of softly laid it in there, and Cabe just couldn't quite hang on. I'm pretty sure he's the most upset about that. He probably wants that in back. So that'll bring up 3rd and 5. Ball sitting at the 40. Scoreboard says 45. It's really at the 44-yard line of Lafayette. Go Devils are going to split a couple out to this side, and that is Brigance and Washington. Ledbetter looks out there and makes sure everybody's in the right spot. Brigance kind of in the slot there. Lafayette County's trying to jump, and I think they did. And that's going to be offsides on the defense. That should give the Go Devils a first down.
Ball start against the Cougars.
They'll count it off down to the 39-yard line, and it will give the Go Devils a first down.
Ball's now at the Cougar 39-yard line.
Going to pitch it out to Sheldon Smith. Ooh, he squeezes between two defenders down to the 30, lowers his shoulder, still driving. Down inside the 30-yard line to about the 27. Sheldon Smith looking good along with Josh Taylor, Kobe Burdance, Remington Ellis.
And that's good enough for
that is classic Kyle Jackson football right there. He likes to have a stable of running backs, and everybody stays kind of fresh. And throw Jamari Williams in there. Y'all have to excuse me if in excitement I call him Jamal. You know, we had a Jamal there for about 3 or 4 or 5 years, and Jamal graduated last year. So it is Jamari. He is a sophomore, number 4. They're going to pitch it out to Sheldon again around the left side. He's got speed, room, splits a man down inside, splits 2 men down inside the 10 to the 5. Going to bring up first and goal for the Go Devils. So quickly here to begin the second quarter, the Go Devils making about a 40-yard, cutting off about 40 yards of this cake right here and getting down inside the 10 to the 5 with 11:07, 11:06 remains in the second quarter. That's going to be first and goal from the 5-yard line. I see Jamari, not Jamal, Jamari out there. Going to be Jamari, Gunnar Gibson, Remington Ellis, and Rhett Ledbetter under center. See who the give is going to be to. They give it to Remington Ellis, and he's in the end zone for the Go Devil touchdown. All right, Remington. First touchdown of the season, first touchdown as a senior high Go Devil. And Main Street Wheeling Springs is losing their mind right now. Remington Ellis, mama standing on her feet. Everybody's on their feet right here in front of me. It's great to see Remington. Of course, his mom and their family and TK Loggins sponsoring Go Devil Network. But Remington, congratulations, young man, for breaking the plane for the first time in the first game of the year. I know he's excited. I've driven by and seen that young man playing in the yard since he was barely big enough to see in the window of a car. And now he's scoring high school football touchdowns for his Gurdon Go Devils. Extra point was no good. The score's 27-12, 10:42 remaining in the second quarter. Moving right along. We had a really long, it's 7:48 p.m. We had a really long first quarter. Joel Batista set to kick off for the Go Devils. Let's see what we do with it. He boots it straight ahead. That's going to be Jaden Stewart back there trying to get a handle on it, and he didn't. He didn't, and Bryce Bratton recovered it. Oh, my goodness gracious. He muffed it again, and the track star got there before he did. Gurdon football inside or right at.
Bratton on a ninja move.
I mean, Bryce Bratton got there and just perfectly picked. He didn't fall on it. He picked it up and rolled over the back. Rolled over the back of Jaden Stewart, the junior from Lafayette County. Couldn't quite get a handle on that punt, on that kickoff. And the Go Devils get a gift inside the 10-yard line. Going to be a timeout, Lafayette County. We're going to take a timeout with them. With a word from one of our sponsors, Farm Bureau Insurance of Clark County.
What's important to you when looking for auto insurance? A local agent? Competitive rates? Fast, friendly claims? Farm Bureau has all your favorites in one package we call Fave Rates. Want to save money? Are you a good driver? Do you value friendly, professional, local service? Then you're ready for auto insurance that's as reliable as you are. Call your local Farm Bureau insurance agent today.
All right, we're back. Thank you, Mr. Brian Clark at Farm Bureau Insurance, all the team there. But Mr. Brian Clark, a big supporter of the Gurdon Go Devils, for he and Farm Bureau of Clark County sponsoring the Go Devil Network this season. I hear talk through the wall here in the press box, and these guys in here, Victor Riley, Jeff Efert, Coach Davis, Kyle Orsburn, and, of course, Mr. Franklin in there during that commercial talking about Bryce Bratton. And Mr. Franklin said, I believe I'm going to call him Ninja the rest of the season. He said he had ninja moves. I'm telling you, when you're in a race with a kid that runs track like he does, he got on his horse unabated and got down there and got the Go Devils the football. First and goal again, 10:38 to remain in the second quarter. I see Dakota Bradshaw, Gunnar Gibson, and Jamari Williams in the backfield. Jamari's going to take the direct snap up the middle, going to drag a few players up. See a helmet come off. They're going to say he got down inside between the 2 and the 1, about the 1.5 yard line they're going to give him, maybe the 1. Yeah, the 1 yard line. So bring up second and goal from the 1. Jamari Williams is a load, and as he gets older, he will only become more of a load. He looks kind of like old Jerome Bettis. Those of you old as me, maybe a little younger, will remember the great Jerome Bettis, Hall of Famer, Pittsburgh Steelers. That's who Jamari reminds me of. And when he was in junior high, you know, I was standing in the end zone down by the concession stand, and he ran a play around their right side to our left. Got out in the open field running on the balls of his feet, and a young man that size should not be able to move that fast. But he ran off and left quite a few of the defenders that night, and sort of raised my eyebrows. I'm proud to have him in a purple and gold uniform. Ledbetter out to the left. I think Jamari's going to be in the end zone. Jamari Williams in the end zone. In the end zone for the Go Devil touchdown. My goodness. Out of the Wild Devil formation goes Jamari Williams. The sophomore gets in the end zone right here near the start of the second quarter after the, as Mr. Milton Franklin said, ninja-like moves of Bryce Bratton. Go Devils are going to go for 2. Taylor is going to take the direct snap over the left side, and he's going to be in. The 2-point conversion is good as the referees raise their arms skyward. They'll bump it, so they made it back. Get the score nice and even there for the Go Devils. 35-12 is the score. 9:56 remaining in the first half. As they walk back, we'll put it right up there once again. I'm going to put it there every time I can. Of course, we've got them scrolling around the bottom left of the screen, but look, we can't do it without these people right here, so I want you guys to see them every chance you can. We appreciate them. Go Devil Network family of sponsors. Joel Batista getting a workout tonight. He's going to boot it straight down again. They got a different guy down there. Well, it's Jaden Stewart again. He catches this one down at the 20. He's going to get around. Ooh, I don't know who that was that hit him, but Sheldon Smith got up with his helmet. Oh, my goodness gracious. I'll tell you what now, Jaden Stewart is a good-size athlete, and the young man looks like he's got, and he showed some skills tonight. He went around the right side, and Sheldon Smith, I tell you what, making his name known, his presence known on this squad so far this young season, with his not only his ball carrying skills, but his open field awareness, open field tackling skills. All right, Go Devils, 4 down lineman. High snap. They swing it out real quick. That is. That's going to be the nameless Cougar. Do not have a 20 on the roster here for me, but he gets about 9. No, they say first down. He got about 11 on the play. They're going to give him first down. First down, Cougars. 9:39 remaining in the second. Gurdon up 35-12. Ooh, it's cooling off up here. I'm going to get me a big drink of Mountain Dew real quick. It's good to be back at Cabe Field at Go Devil Stadium. Back with you guys here on the Go Devil Network.
That's going to be a Lafayette County first down.
High snap. They've all been high. They try to swing it out to number 11, and the pass is incomplete. Go Devils cover it. That's Remington Ellis on the cover, but I believe that was a forward pass, and they'll call it incomplete. Go Devils cover it just in case that was a backwards or lateral pass. Man, couldn't be prouder of these kids right here. I tell you what, they have really showed out tonight. And come out and open this season with a bang. Long, long, long season. Yet, big Kyle Radford, the senior, right in the middle of that defensive line for the Go Devils. Good snap. Kobe Brigance gets there, puts the man on his back. He let go of the ball, but I believe he was down. But you can credit Kobe Brigance with a sack right there. I'll tell you what.
Zacchaeus Jackson is sacked in the backfield by number 20, Kobe Brigance.
I apologize to the family of the young man, the quarterback at Lafayette County. I think I called him Zykus, Z-Y-Q-K-I-S. I called him Zykus, and I believe it's Zacchaeus. I do apologize to the Jackson family. I don't want them. I cannot stand to hear somebody at another place mispronounce our kids' names, and I want to do my best not to mispronounce names of other kids. All right, going to be a timeout, Lafayette County. Coach Ivory wants a second to talk about it. During this timeout, I want to recognize our field sponsors as well. Coach Jackson asked me to do that here at Cabe Field. Georgia Pacific, Southern Bancorp, No Way Pulpwood, Cali Station, the Leonard Gills family, Farm Bureau Insurance, Southwest Auto Collection, and of course Georgia Pacific is the track sponsor here at Cabe Field at Go Devil Stadium, and it wouldn't be Cabe Field at Go Devil Stadium without Ms. Anita Cabe and the Cabe Foundation. And I could be on this stream until 11 o'clock tonight and not tell you 0.5% of what Anita Cabe and her family and her foundation have done for this community, this school, these kids, these Go Devils. Amazing, an amazing bunch of folks, and we love her and we appreciate her very, very much. And we couldn't be prouder that those ovals at the 25-yard line on both ends of this field say Cabe Field, and will forevermore say so. So thank you to our track sponsors, our field sponsors here at Cabe Field at Go Devil Stadium. We come out of the timeout. It's going to be 3rd and 12. 8:30 remaining in the second quarter. Jackson takes the snap, pursued, makes a man miss. Oh, he lost the ball, but I believe he was out of bounds. He makes it out to, where are they going to call him out at? They're going to call him out at about the 47-yard line of Lafayette County. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Number 10, Zacchaeus Jackson on that quarterback keeper.
It's going to be 4th and 3. This ought to test the Cougars right here and test the Go Devils as well. 8:23. We're well into this game. Game running like a well-oiled machine now. We'll see which team will step up right here at midfield. Cougars really, 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 really need this first down right here. And they're going to bring 3 to this side. Got 1 to the far side. Jackson, high snap over his head. Flag on the play. They're going to blow it dead. I believe they're going to say it's against the Cougars. False start. Ooh, if it hadn't been for a false start, I believe that might have been Go Devil football right there. They're going to mark off 5 yards, so that's going to bring up 4th and 8 now. 4th and 3, doable. 4th and 8. Not a whole lot of plays in the playbook anywhere for 4th and 8. Not near as many 4th and 8 plays as there are 4th and 3 plays. Looks like they're going to line up. Same formation. Jackson's going to take the snap. It is high again. He's pursued. Woo! He got open field tackled by the sophomore Dakota Bradshaw. Snagged him around the thighs. And there he ends the Lafayette County drive. The young sophomore, he gets in on the action tonight. His buddy Remington Ellis.
Brought down by number 14, Dakota Bradshaw.
His buddy Remington Ellis gets in on the action earlier, and Dakota gets in on the action now. And I guarantee you, wherever she's at, she's probably sitting down low down there somewhere. Miss Bunny and all of them, and Miss Judy, I guarantee you, they're excited. Long-time Go Devil fans excited about Dakota. They're going to give it to, who was that, Cabe? They give it to Cabe over the right side. Good run. All right. They're going to put the ball at the Cougar 40-yard line. 7:53 remaining in the second quarter. 7:53. Ledbetter steps back over into Go Devil territory and eyes Kyle Jackson. Coach Jackson's giving him a few orders. He's going to carry the play back to the huddle. Looking good, young Ledbetter, looking good. Well, he gathered himself up and stepped up for what we hated to see, that our senior Andrew Jones was injured at Des Arc, and Rhett had to go in. Oh, they gave that to Kobe Brigance again, down inside the 35, almost to the 30. Going to give him the 31-yard line, Kobe Brigance. That's a Gurdon Go Devil first down. 7:19 remaining in the second quarter. But again, Rhett Ledbetter stepped up at Des Arc. He went in the locker room at halftime, just the old sophomore quarterback that's dressing out for his first senior high game, or his second senior high game in round 2. It came out with the wristband on and walked into the future. Under center, pitches it out to Sheldon Smith around the right side. 30, 25. He's going to step out of bounds at about the 23-yard line. I believe he was pushed out by, I believe that was Curtis Long.
Number 24, Sheldon Smith on that carry.
Good gain on that. That's going to bring up second and super short, about second and 1.
He's run out of bounds by number 6.
At the Cougar 33-yard line, and they need the 32 for a first. So we're going to split 2 out. We got Jamal. There I did it. Jamari Williams out to the left. He's going to pitch it out to Sheldon. Jamari's looking for a block. Sheldon moves around the left side. He might make it. Oh, I believe they got him out.
That's number 24, Sheldon Smith. He runs it all the way down to the 2-yard line.
Sheldon Smith is pushed out of bounds at the 2-yard line by who? I have no idea. But there's a flag on the play. It's going to call a first personal foul. Looked like hands to the face or something like that, what that signal was. Against. He did say against Gurdon. It's going to be against Gurdon. I think that's from the spot of the foul. It's going to be 15 yards. So we're going to go from what we could have been at the 2-yard line where Sheldon went out. Went from 2nd and 1 at the 33-yard line to now 2nd and 4 from the 26. It's all right. Shake it off.
Cougar 26-yard line.
At the Cougar 26. 6:29 remaining in the second quarter. Let's see. Oh, low pitch. Ledbetter. He pitched it just at the right time. He was about to get smeared, and he got rid of it just not quite high enough. The Go Devils have to cover it up. It's going to bring up 3rd and 5 for the Go Devils. 5:51 remaining. 5:49 remaining in the second quarter. Wishbone. Ledbetter. Gives it to Jamari, I believe, up the middle. Jamari might have got a yard or 2 on that. Looks like he fell inside the 25 down to about the 24-yard line.
Number 4, Jamari Williams on that carry. He's going to bring up 4th and about 2 for the Go Devils. Ball's now at the Cougar 24-yard line. Timeout, Go Devils.
Getting a few text messages. Let me answer that real quick. That was a little important. Text message from Miss Clark. Miss Cena Clark texting me, trying to help me out. Appreciate it, Miss Clark. $4.56 remaining. Let me put the sponsors up there again. Miss Clark. Speaking of Miss Clark, the wife of Mr. Brian Clark at Farm Bureau Insurance of Clark County, one of our Go Devil Network family of sponsors. I want to thank him and Jake Plyler and Randy and Jamie Ledbetter and Nick and Yolanda Cowley and Ray and Debbie Hughes and Randy Ledbetter and the gang over, Charles Ledbetter Logan, and everybody. The Griffin family, the Eric Griffin family, that's Josh and Hope and Brian and Miss Teresa, Mr. Jerry, Mary Ann and Kylie Joe, the Ronnie Baker family. Appreciate every single one of those people and sponsors and businesses for helping us out. Wishbone, Rhett Ledbetter, under center. The give is going to be to Remington Ellis. Ooh. They're going to give him forward progress down to, they're going to give him the 22-yard line.
And the ball changes possessions on down.
So they didn't give him the first down. That was
Cougars ball.
They couldn't quite get it. So the ball's going to turn over on downs. Going to be Lafayette's ball, 4:41 remaining. Here in the second quarter, in the first half. So we'll bring out Mr. Jackson again. Is going to line up in the backfield with Ricardo Wembley.
We got somebody that's
No! Jackson
out there
gets leveled.
That's
Jake Rowan. Jake Rowan came.
Plate 771 WNT. And
through the line.
was the Arkansas plate 8.
Jake Rowan comes through the line and introduced himself to Mr. Jackson. Very clean football play, and you can give the sack to Jake Rowan on that one. Number 66. The young sophomore gets his first sack as a senior high Go Devil. All right. Coach Ivory takes his final timeout of the first half with 3:54 remaining in the second. Hey, I got an announcement right here that Miss Stephanie Radford wanted me to say, tell y'all about. Tonight during the timeout, free community back-to-school movie night, come one, come all, Saturday, August 27th, 2022 at 7 p.m. That's tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. at Kingdom Authority Christian Ministries parking lot. That's out past Doug's, out towards the old Ford place, towards Wheeling. Kingdom Authority, out on the right out there. Bring your lawn chairs and family. Concession will be available. Free outdoor event. And here's a hint. They're watching the new Jurassic Park movie. So you won't meet better folks than the Radfords. Kyle Radford's out there playing tonight. You're not going to meet very many better folks than Pastor Quentin and Miss Stephanie Radford and their kids, Caleb, Baylor, Carson, Kyle. Awesome folks. Head out and enjoy the Jurassic Park movie with them at Kingdom Authority. Pass is complete. That was a strange play. Complete. He came back to the ball, and his momentum carried him back towards the end zone, where he was quickly bottled up, but forward progress nonetheless gives them, and nonetheless, there's my word, nonetheless, to the 7-yard line. Pretty sure that was Braylon Jackson, a sophomore for the Cougars, on the reception. Of course, Zacchaeus Jackson on the pass. Zacchaeus Jackson, good-looking quarterback for Lafayette County. Putting in work tonight. He's standing in his own end zone. Guns one out over the head of everybody. The only person close to it there, I believe, was LeBraylen, and even LeBraylen, as tall as he is, couldn't get to it. Threw it from the end zone. It landed about the 45-yard line there. Now we got a flag on the play. And Go Devil get up a little bit. They're going to call roughing the kicker against the Go Devils. So from 4th and 26, let's see what happens here. Pretty sure that is an automatic first down. That's right. That'll bring them out to the 22.5-yard line for the Cougars here. 2:53 remaining in the first half.
On the penalty, I think the Go Devils got a
roughing the kicker, so Go Devils back on defense. Jackson takes the snap, wants to pass it out. It's tipped off. I might have been tipped by Josh Taylor. Pass is incomplete, intended for Jaden Stewart. Bring up 2nd and 10 for the Cougars. 2:37 remains in the second. Jackson makes a few men miss. He's still running. He's going to step out of bounds at about the 34-yard line of Lafayette County. First down, Cougars. Moves the chains for Lafayette County. Still trailing Gurdon, 35-12. The clock stopped here in the second quarter at 2:29.
Ball's now 1st and 10, Cougars at their own 34.
Play clock almost ran down. They may call delay a game on them. They're going to call false start on them. I believe they got that snap off with a second left. I knew it wasn't delay a game. They call false start, back them up 5, be 1st and 15. After the Zacchaeus Jackson quarterback keeper around the right side that gained them quite a few, they'll take 5 right off the top of that first down. 1st and 15, ball at the Cougar 29-yard line. That's Jackson. He wants to pass. He had number 11 out there, and that was, let me see who that is. I believe that was Sheldon Smith in coverage. Sheldon Smith in coverage. Good coverage, no flags, so saith the ref. Will bring up 2nd and 15 from the Cougar 29-yard line. Now they may get a delay game right here. Yep. They're going to count off another 5. The defensive line for Gurdon right now, Gunnar Gibson, number 9. Number 56 is Kyle Radford. 77, the sophomore Big Braden King. And 66 is, yes, Jake Rowan. Came from the defensive end position earlier and got the sack. Jackson out to Stewart. He gathered it in somehow or another. Made the catch. And he's brought down by LeBraylon Washington and others out at the Cougar 25-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd and 20 as the clock's going to roll 3rd and 19. The clock rolls under 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Tackle made there by Josh Taylor.
Number 20 running the ball, and he's stopped by number 5, Josh Taylor. Timeout, Go Devils.
So, timeout, Go Devils.
How about them senior Go Devil cheerleaders?
That's right. I agree with Mr. Franklin. How about them cheerleaders? Hey, Jesse, why don't you pan down and show the cheerleaders up there? I'll get rid of this ad group so everybody can see them. Let me turn up Mr. Franklin.
We got junior Blaze Childers. Junior Chastity Walker. Junior Lee Jackson.
Back it out a little bit, Jesse.
Sophomore Molly Cox.
There you go.
Sophomore Gabby Gibson. Sophomore Carlia Anderson. Sophomore Emma Dickerson. Sophomore Zuli Camarillo. Sophomore Zavriana Robertson. Sophomore Briasia Moody. Sophomore Hannah Lopez. And the mascot is Jayla Pollins.
All right, there you are. Back to the action. 4th and 10. Pass is complete to number 20. Again, I don't have a name for him. For the Go Devils, he fumbles the ball. LeBraylon falls on it. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Fumble on the play, recovered by number 2, LeBraylon Washington.
I tell you what, that young man has had a rough night, number 20, for Lafayette County. Our number 20, of course, Kobe Brigance. Number 20 for Lafayette County was about to break one wide open right there. And the bread came out of the bread basket, and LeBraylon was hungry. So, Go Devil football at the Cougar 38-yard line. 1:17 remaining in the first quarter. Go Devils have a timeout remaining should they choose to use it. Here we go. Rhett wants to pass. He's going to swing it out, and it's batted down by Stewart. Jaden Stewart batted it down for the Cougars. Good play by the, what year is he? Good play by the junior there from Lafayette County. So 2nd and 10. I believe that pass was intended for Kobe Brigance. That's right. Jaden Stewart said. Jaden Stewart thought otherwise about it. All right. Rhett going to keep it himself up the middle. He's out to midfield. He's down to the, oh my goodness, he's going to make the 45. He's going to be pushed out of bounds and brought down. That ought to be a late hit. Oh, now we got some pushing and shoving. Now we got another flag. All right, Hadley. Give my cameraman I forgot to tell him earlier how he can quickly get something to eat at halftime and not have to stand in line and get a little special treatment. See, you help me out, you get a little special treatment, get to go in the side door and go behind the scenes in the concession stand so he can get back before the clock strikes 0 and get back on that camera. All right, so after the Rhett Ledbetter run, they're moving the chains. There was a little bit of extracurricular. The referees are explaining. All right. I believe the penalty favors the Go Devils. It might have been 2 penalties on them, 1 on us. It might have been just 1 on them. I never saw anybody make the call, but about a 10-yard penalty from where he went out. So, yeah, in confirming with sign language through the window, 3 penalties on Lafayette County and 1 on us. So they would back it way down the field, and then they bring it back for our penalty. And in the end, we are the better in the situation. We come out better in the situation. So pretty much adds about 10 yards to the end, 10 or so yards to the end of the young QB1, Rhett Ledbetter's fantastic run there. He did the right thing. I'm sure Coach Jackson was proud of him. He did the right thing. He didn't try to hit anybody. He didn't try to risk his body. He ran when he realized his fun was over. He just took a left turn and ran straight out of bounds and saved those legs, saved that arm, saved that head. And because we need you, he did the right thing. He got a big chunk and got out of bounds. We had a long first quarter, ladies and gentlemen, longer than usual. This is turning out to be one of the longest first halves we've had in a long time. This game's been going an hour and 23 minutes. There's still 1:04 left in the first half. Gurdon leading 35-12 over Coach Adrian Ivory and the Lafayette County Cougars. Lafayette County, of course, is a combination of Stamps High School and Louisville High School. I'm not quite sure when they did consolidate, but remember, those of you my age remember back when we were in high school, the old Stamps Yellow Jackets and the old black and gold, the old black and yellow down there at Stamps made the trip to Gurdon. We made the trip down there, played them a time or two. I believe we played them at homecoming about 94 or so. But they're now Lafayette County, and they look like they may no. Rhett gets the snap again. He's down to about the 21-yard line, jogs out of bounds again. Just a cool customer is. I'm telling you what, he's planting a flag in the middle of this field. Said, "This is my team." He's got, even over the past 9 or 10 years, we've had a long line of some really, really good quarterbacks. Parker Whitson, Austin Kirkpatrick, to name a few. Of course, DJ Anna, one of our favorite sons here at Cabe Field, and Andrew Jones. I call him the Patriot. Rhett Ledbetter fires one in there, and LeBrayland couldn't hang on to it. It was a little bit low. LeBrayland couldn't scoop it in off the dirt, but Rhett looked like he's got a pretty good arm there, I believe here in this long first half, Rhett Ledbetter has aged tremendously and grown tremendously just right before our eyes as a senior high quarterback and leading the senior high team. I know Randy and Jamie are proud of him. I know I am, and we are. Lafayette County trying to get set. Rhett's going to give it to Colby up the middle. Colby splits the defender, spins around, and when he lands on the purple turf in the end zone for the Go Devil touchdown. Colby Brigant's 21-yard scamper to pay dirt. And the Go Devils will line up to kick an extra point by Joel Batista. That is Rhett Ledbetter holding Let's see who the snapper is. I'm not sure who the long snapper is. Might be Gannon Hughes. Rhett Ledbetter will hold. Batista to kick. No, they faked it. Oh, he couldn't quite get it in there to LeBrayland for the 2-point conversion. That was Jake Rowan. Jake Rowan is the long snapper for the Go Devils. But let me get this score up here. Cabe Brigantz's score. 41-12. 41 points in the first half. Remember a few years ago, Gurdon scored 41 points in the first quarter, about the first 10 minutes, versus Mount Ida. And this Go Devil team has put 41 up on the Go Devil scoreboard this evening here in the first half. Up by 29 over the Lafayette County Cougars out of the 2A. Gurdon, a 3A team this cycle. Of course, cycle is 2 years. The next 2 years, Gurdon will be in the 3A classification. Joel Batista has everybody set. Arm raised, arm down. He's going to kick it off. Boy, he kicks a good one. Let's see who's going to catch this. I think that's number 20 again. Man, I wish I knew his name. Bryce Bratton pursues. LeBrayland's got a hold of him. Who was that helping to wrap up? Dakota and Jamari. Dakota Bradshaw, Jamari Williams were there. And LeBrayland jumped on his back, and Dakota and Jamari, the cavalry was there when he got there. And they stopped him at the 46, 47-yard line of Lafayette County. And believe it or not, Lafayette County is going to get another possession with 38 seconds to go in the first half. This is amazing. I don't know how football's going all over the state right now. I don't know any scores. I don't know what's going on. I only know what's happening in the Go Devil world right now. But if everybody else is having unusually long games, I guess that's a good thing. More football for us, you know. I'll get it situated here. Jackson, who's that running in for them? That's Braylon Jackson. Zacchaeus, oh, he just avoided a sack. Then he avoids Juarez. Eventually he's brought down. Then he helps up. 20 helps up 20. Their 20 helps up our 20. Cabe Brigance helped finish off that tackle right there. Got a young man down. Oh, he's back up for Lafayette County. And I don't have a number for him either. There's quite a few out there tonight that I've seen for them that are not on their varsity football roster that I was given, that Mr. Milton has and that our coaches had for me. Okay, so that's going to be 2nd and 4. For Lafayette County, the clock stopped at 25.5 seconds. I'm sure it was because of the injury. No, it was because of the first down. No, it was because of the injury. That's strange. So the clock moving again. I figured it would start at the snap of the ball. Okay, 12 seconds, 11 seconds. They're going to get one play off. 8, 7, 6. Jackson doesn't seem to be in a hurry. 4, he does get it. He's getting pursued around to this side. Ooh, who is that? Is that Taylor? Taylor finishes off the first half, pushing Jackson out of bounds. And the Go Devils are going to go in the locker room up 41-12 over the Lafayette County Cougars.
Go Devils, 41.
We're going to take a short timeout right now. We're going to show you our sponsors. There's probably going to be very little to no sound, so don't think your sound's broken on your TV or broken on my end, but take that back. I think we're going to show you the bands. I believe both bands are going to play a little bit. So enjoy the show. I think I'm going to have to run up there and tilt the camera down myself, but I will do that, and I'll be right back. Hey, run up there and tilt that camera down and show them. Just change the plans real quick. All right, I got Jesse. Jesse's going to run up there and tilt it back down so we can see the band, and he and I are going to run to the bathroom and run to the concession stand. Give you all a little something to listen to while we're gone. I think Lafayette County and Gurdon High School Marching Band, the 4-time 2A state champion Gurdon Go Devil Marching Band, are going to join forces with Lafayette County. They do this when we go over there. They like to play together. They're going to play some fun stand tunes for you. So sit back and enjoy, and we will be back with the second half. All right, I'm back. They added a little bit of time to halftime. Got all my running around done. Had to help Coach K out down at the concession stand, get the referees a little bit more refreshment. Got my cameraman something to eat and fed. Talked to my wife, talked to my daughter, and I still made it back a minute and 13 seconds before the third quarter commences. Go Devils will receive. Of course, Lafayette County received the opening kick, so the Go Devils will receive the first kick, opening kick of the second half in about 47 seconds. Hey, I appreciate you guys joining me tonight. I appreciate all the sponsors of the Go Devil Network jumping on board, supporting these kids, this school, and this town, and trusting me with this pretty big responsibility. It's a little stressful at times, I will admit. Well, it was really stressful, Well, last year a couple times was really stressful, but most of the times it's just network issues and things like that stress me out. But you do what you can do and try to get it out there to the public. You'll join us next week. Jesse and I will be atop the press box at Memorial Stadium in Foreman, Arkansas, as the Go Devils take on the Gators in the second non-conference matchup of week 2 of the 2022 season. Trevor Knighton kicks off. It bounds down inside the 20 to the 15. Sheldon Smith picks it up. He's going to come back to this side. He's got a little wedge there. Can he make it around that man? Nope. He couldn't get him either. He turns it back up front. Right back up the middle.
Number 24, Sheldon Smith.
Did a little fancy dancing right there.
For the Go Devils.
Made a U-turn, came back upfield. And he landed at about the 34-yard line of Gurdon. .11 seconds ticked off the clock, 11:49 remaining in the third. Go Devils up by 29. Over the Lafayette County Cougars here, week 1 on the Go Devil Network. Referee helping that young man out there, helping Zaylen Parrish out with his lower back protector there. And we're about ready to get underway. Ledbetter under center. He's going to pitch it out to Sheldon Smith around the left side. He's got a little bit of room, and his feet come out from under him just over in the Cougar territory. And he falls down. Landed kind of hard, kind of weird there on that side.
That's good enough for another Gurdon Go Devil.
Mr. Franklin Announces that's good enough for another Gurdon Go Devil first down. Over here to my left in the middle of the press box. From his perch.
Sheldon run it down inside into Cougar territory to Cougar 14.
Sheldon comes off for a breather. Going to put Jamari Williams in the backfield. That might be Remington Ellis ahead of him. They're going to give it to Williams. Williams right up the middle, driving that big body. Oh, my goodness, he carried about 3 Cougars and Bryce Bratton down inside the 40 to the 35-yard line.
That's number 4, Jamari Williams on that carry, and that's good enough.
Bryce was pushing, and then by the time it was over, I think Bryce was done got turned around and was getting pushed.
He brought down by number 52, Tristan Knighton, and number 2, Mark Sanders.
My wife just told me, hold on, after this play, Kobe Brigant's inside the 20 down to about the 16-yard line, 17-yard line. It's going to be another Gurdon Go Devil first down. My wife just told me. Oh, my wife's helping me out a little bit here. Hang on, we're going to have a little bit of extra content.
Number 25, Ricardo Wembley.
Number 20 for Lafayette County is Demarion Dinder. And when I get a time, I'm going to tell. Demarion Dinder is number 20, who we have called number 20 for the whole first half tonight. But he has a name now, thanks to my wife. I hope that's correct. Demarion or Demarion Dinder, number 20 for Lafayette County. Glad to get a name for that young man from Lafayette County. Ledbetter under center, first down from the, okay, we got a flag on the play. That's going to be false start against the Go Devils. Another score out of our conference, non-conference game going on at the Muse in Junction City right now. Harmony Grove leading Junction City 26-0. I'm not sure where they are in that game. Game being played at Junction City. Sheldon Smith up the middle. Fights his way down inside the 10. That's going to bring up, it's going to be second down, about 3 inside the 10. Go Devils can get a first down at about the 6-yard line. 9:37 remaining.
That's number 24, Sheldon Smith on that last carry. He's tackled by number 2, Mark Sanders. We're at 3rd and 2 for the Go Devils.
All right. How about Jamari Williams fighting his way into the end zone for the Go Devil touchdown? We can add 6 for Jamari Williams. Bringing our score to 47-12. Okay. Bryce Bratton is the long snapper. Bryce Bratton to snap. Ledbetter to hold. Batista to kick. Kick is up, and it's good. That'll bring you score to Gurdon. Gurdon 48, Lafayette County 12. If my math is correct, that's a 36-point differential, and the clock will run henceforth. right, Batista's got it lined up at the 40, at his own 40, or at the Cougar 40, rather. Going to kick it over. Number 8's going to let it go out of bounds. Who's number 8? I don't have a number for him, a name for him either. So the Cougars will start the first drive of the second half at the 30-yard line. At the 32-yard line, pardon. 7:18. I'm gonna have to keep up with the time here. 7:18 remaining. That's Stewart. Is going to be brought down by number 52, Big Jaden Pate. Jaden Pate gets up a little bit excited. And I think Mom is in the concession stand. Triska is in the concession stand. And baby boy just brought down Jaden Stewart. Long pass. Jackson to Markavian Sanders, the senior from Lafayette County. Sheldon Smith on the coverage. And that pass is incomplete. Going to bring up 3rd down and 7 to go. Ball sitting at their own 34-yard line. And we're coming up on 6 minutes. Half of the third quarter's gone, ladies and gentlemen. Gurdon leading by 36, 48-12 over Lafayette County here at Cabe Field, 9:04 p.m. Central Time. Okay, now I got a name with the young man. Wait, they're going to call timeout. Is that official timeout? All right. We're going to get back in action here. Wind the clock. Zacchaeus Jackson and Demarion Dender. High snap over Jackson's head. He has to fall on it, and he can't do it. He has to fall on it, and he can't do it. Carol Acosta, the senior, I believe, gathered it in for the Go Devils. Carol Acosta picks up the fumble. Go Devil football. Go Devil football. Go Devil football. Everybody getting in on the action tonight. Good job, Carol. Number 7. We'll switch it out. Defense real quick for offense. See Dakota Bradshaw, Remington Ellis. Jamari Williams is still in there. I think that's Gannon Hughes that just went in there. Nick Hughes, that's Nick's son there, Nick Hughes. We've always done well when we've had a Hughes, and we got 2 Hugheses on this team. Gannon Hughes and number 54, the sophomore. Well, Gannon's a sophomore, but also a sophomore, Aiden Hughes. Aiden, of course, helped me out with the camera last year. Kenny's son. Up. Little bobble snap there. Whoa. Rhett smartly gathers it in, falls on it as the clock comes up on 4 minutes to play in the third quarter. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Second and 10, Ledbetter under center. This time he gives to Jamari. Jamari fighting his way up the middle. They're pulling on his jersey, and he's driving his feet inside the 15. Push him, Jamari. Push him. Inside the 10, down to the 9, maybe the 8. My goodness gracious, is that boy awesome. Oh, my goodness gracious. He going to mess around and get a nickname before this is over with. Jamari Williams just gave the whole Lafayette County defense a workout. After almost 3 quarters of football, Jamari Williams still in pregame form, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness. They line up, same formation, wishbone. They're going to give it. They give it to Remington that time? Let me see when they get up, make sure. I think that was Remington. That is Remington Ellis.
That's number 8. Remy Ellis on the carry.
Remington Ellis down inside. Where are they going to spot the ball? He's right at the 5. He's right at the 5. 2:33 remaining. It's going to be 2nd and goal. I'm still thinking about that Jamari Williams run. My goodness. Is that Remington again? They hand off to Remington.
Remy Ellis on the carry.
He didn't make it easy on Lafayette County right there. He made them work for that tackle, I promise you that. But not before he gained 3 yards on the play to get them 3 yards closer to the end zone, bring up 3rd down and goal from the 2. 146, 145 remaining in the 3rd quarter of play. Number 6 out there you might see, Samuel Flores. It's going to be in the backfield with Dakota Bradshaw at fullback and Jamari Williams on the back left. He spin, give it to Jamari, and he's going to drive it right home for the Go Devil touchdown.
Go Devils!
Wow.
That's number 4, Jamarian Williams.
My goodness.
Touchdown run.
That'll bring your score to 54-12 as the clock's going to continue to run. Again, Bratton to snap, Ledbetter to hold, and Batista is straight and true. That'll bring your score to 55-12. Let me bump that up. All right. Once again, I want to thank our Go Devil Network family of sponsors. We got a running clock in the second half. I'm going to have to get them all the screen time they can get. Hey, if you know any of these people, anybody that owns any of these businesses, any of these individuals, any of these hard-working, awesome loggers around this place, any of these families, and you see them, you thank them. If you are watching the Go Devil Network and it helps you see your kid, your cousin, your little brother, your grandson, or whatever that you're not able to come see in person for whatever reason, and you appreciate this, then thank them. Send them a message, shake their hand, thank them, because without them we wouldn't be doing it, I promise you. I'm proud to be partnered up with these awesome sponsors. Let me get that off the screen so you can see the boom for the first time in 2022. That's what I'm talking about. And I believe that was Jaden Pate that just led the boom. Jaden Pate leading the boom. Jaden Pate that you saw earlier. The big junior was in there kind of helping us out there towards the end of the night last night. I was looking down there, and I'm not sure if Jacoby Dickens was waving up here, and I thought he was trying to talk to me from the sidelines, number 53. Got distracted. I swear he was looking right at me, and I'm not sure what he wanted me to say or do or what, but I waved at him. Good job, Jacoby. Change that. We're going to head into the 4th quarter. Straight up 12 minutes to go in the game. It shouldn't be much more than that left in real time because the clock's going to continue to run. 55-12 as we start the final quarter of play in Joel Batista. Joel Batista kick one pretty deep. Number 2 from Lafayette County. Markavian Sanders is going to haul it in. He's going to come back to the near side. Remington Ellis. Oh, Sheldon got there first, and Remington helped him finish it off. My goodness gracious. Samuel Flores was there. Remington Ellis was there. Sheldon Smith was there. And before it was over, just about everybody was there. So that took 35 seconds off the clock. The clock's still running. Now at 40 seconds have been eaten into the fourth quarter. I'm going to adjust my ads there at the bottom of the screen. They're kind of getting cut off a little bit. We'll adjust this on the fly. $10:38 remaining.
That's number 25, Ricardo Wembley.
Ricardo Wimberly on the carry for the Cougars. Lafayette County moves the chains. The ball's at the 41-yard line of LC.
Ball's down at the Cougars 41-yard line.
Hope y'all enjoyed the bands at halftime. I hope y'all could hear them. I didn't stay up here to monitor the audio. I hope y'all could hear them. They have a good time playing with the Lafayette County band. They seem to always just have a good time. Dender round this side. Dender's going to get a good run. 40, 30, 20. Dender's going to go. LeBreland's trying to catch him, but he's in the end zone for the Cougar. Touchdown. Number 20, Demarion Dender. Puts another 6 on the board. The clock will continue to run, however, I am almost certain. 9:34 remains in the game. Lafayette County hasn't shown that they kick off at all, but
That's number 20, Demarion
kickoff that they attempt extra. That they have a kicker at all for extra points. They are a go-for-two team like many 2A schools are. Gurdon's been blessed with having good kickers the last quite a few years, and looks like Batista's following in those footsteps. The pass over to the corner of the end zone is caught. It's caught by Curtis Long in the far corner of the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. 55-20 is your score. 8:45 remaining. I'm going to squeeze in one more timeout right here for you. Well, I don't know if I have time. I believe they're going to. Yep, I'm going to do it. We're going to take a timeout real quick, and we'll be back after this message from Farm Bureau of Clark County.
Thanks for meeting me here.
No problem. You know, Farm Bureau Insurance has local agents making this kind of thing real easy.
Well, your auto insurance has saved me a lot on old Becky here.
Harold, your dog swallowed the remote again.
Who's that?
Older Becky.
Oh. Ugh.
Real service, real people. That's Farm Bureau Insurance.
All right, now we're back. Thank you, Mr. Brian Clark, and all the gang there at Farm Bureau Insurance of Clark County for supporting the Go Devil Network. And we're glad to have you back with us and look forward to a great season with you and the rest of our Go Devil Network family of sponsors. I believe that's Trevor Knighton. Now we got Zacchaeus Jackson is directing traffic. You move there, you move here. I love it. All right, Trevor Knighton's going to kick off. He's going to boot it deep. Well, it's kind of a little squibber. Rowan goes after it. Flores tries to gather it in. But Carol Acosta lands on it for the Go Devils and covers it up. Go Devils will take over right there. 6:58 at the 40. Nope, I'm sorry. I was messed. That's what I get for looking at the scoreboard. At the 27-yard line of Gurdon. 6:44 remaining. I thought they were going to throw a flag right there, but they didn't. And that's Dakota Bradshaw gets his number called right there. Number 14, Dakota Bradshaw, the little freshman. Little sophomore.
Dakota Bradshaw carrying the ball for the Go Devils. Gain of about 3 on that play.
The BLO representative for 2022 Gurdon Go Devil football. It was announced at the kickoff dinner. Those of you who don't know what that is, one player the previous few seasons has been selected as the BLO representative, BLO award winner for Ronnie Baker. Baker lives on, BLO, and that young man is that man this year. And the back of his helmet has a BLO sticker on it. He's the only one carrying that sticker, and he's blocking for his man Jamari, as Jamari just bumbling and stumbling past the 45-yard line out to almost the 50. The boy's still fresh, and the game's almost over. Another Gurdon Go Devil first down, and Jamari Williams looks like he could play 7 quarters. Coming up on 5 minutes to play. 4:59, Jamari on the sidelines getting him a big drink of water. Up, bobbled handoff, a little muffed handoff right there. Good awareness by the sophomore field manager, Rhett Ledbetter. And Rhett covers it right, picks it right up, and you live to play another down. Didn't try to do anything with it, just recovered it like he was supposed to. Jamari got a breather on that one. He runs right back out there. They had to fuel up the dump truck. Jamari again around the right side. Oh, my goodness gracious, across midfield. 3:45 remaining, 3:44 remaining in the game, and they're just going to hand it to Jamari Williams, looks like. The Cougars have had all they can handle of Jamari. They've had all they can handle of the Go Devils, bless their hearts. But Jamari Williams, they just keep on handing it to me, Coach. Hands on his knees, waiting on the instructions from his classmate, Rhett Ledbetter. Good sophomore class. Great seniors out there leading them, and the juniors in between that got awesome experience last year. Okay, Rhett's going to turn around and give it to Flores. Flores around the right side. He's got a little speedy. Got a little speed. Moves the chains for the Go Devils and steps out of bounds at about the 39-yard line of Lafayette County. 2:52 remaining. Another Go Devil first down. Again, you guys, tomorrow night, why don't y'all join everybody over at Kingdom Authority Christian Ministries parking lot tomorrow night, August 27th at 7 p.m. Bring your lawn chairs. All right, they're going to have concessions over there. Kingdom Authority down there south of Gurdon on the right. Kind of across from David Williams' weld shop. They give to Flores again. Flores getting in on the action here at the end. But y'all join everybody over there at Kingdom Authority tomorrow night. Concessions will be available. It's going to be free, and they're going to watch the most recent Jurassic Park movie. So, Ms. Radford and Pastor Radford asked me to invite y'all over there. So I was glad to pass that on to y'all. Hopefully it'll be cool, won't be raining. Everybody can just sit around and fellowship, watch a movie. All right, the Go Devils. Who are we going to give to? Dakota Bradshaw bounces it out to the left to this near side, and I thought he was going to break free, and he lost the football. He lost the football. And we got it back. I'm not sure who fell on it. Who was that? It was Rowan. Rowan got to it. He's not the last man that had it. Nope, they're going to give it to Lafayette County. I could have sworn Jake Rowan fell on that football. 55 seconds remaining. Again, we'll be in Little River County next week. Try to go live from atop that press box down there in the swamp at Foreman High School. Gurdon will take on the Gators. They're going to give it to number 2, Markavian Sanders, around the left side. He's making a good chunk of yardage, and he gets shoved out of bounds at about the 20-something, 26, 25-yard line. No, they're going to call him. Oh, that's the end of the game. It ended quick. The Go Devils win it. Jesse, just bear with me up there for just a moment. Had the sound turned down. Awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I had to cut my cameraman loose. He's going to come down here. He wants to take a selfie with me for class. So Coach Halliday, I guess so Coach Halliday will believe he was here and did it. But he did an awesome job. I want to thank Jesse Waters for helping me out tonight. He's on his way downstairs right now. I'm not going to make him talk ever. He would be extremely embarrassed. I just met the kid tonight, but a great kid. He's got great potential. And he's going to come in here and take a picture with me, so I'm going to back off for just a minute. All right, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. The band's bumping and everybody's happy. Week 1's in the books for the Gurdon Go Devils in the 2022 football season here on Go Devil Road. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for being with me tonight. Listen, I want to say good game to the Lafayette County Cougars, and Coach Adrian Ivory falls a little bit short in his first coaching, his first game coach there at Lafayette County. But I want to wish them safe travels on the way home, and great game, and much luck throughout this season and their run in their conference with, I believe, Derrick's and I believe Foreman's, and there's quite a few teams in that conference the way they changed the 2A. But the Go Devils will walk away 55-20 is the score here at Cabe Field at Go Devil Stadium tonight. Too many. I should have wrote it down. If I'd have known there was going to be that many, I'd have wrote it down, and I'd tell you who all got in the end zone. Remington Ellis got in there. Jamari Williams got in there a couple times. Josh Williams got in there a couple times. Sheldon Smith got in there. My goodness gracious. Joel Batista, great kicking effort, great defense. There's a couple things they probably need to work on, but I that's not anywhere near. That's way over my head and way out of my pay grade, and that's all for Coach Jackson and this awesome staff. And they'll take tonight any way they can, and they'll go with it and use tonight to learn and get better for next week. So this season, really quickly, this season, of course, if you don't have a schedule in front of you, I don't want to have one to pull up. Next week is Foreman. After that, we go to Derrick's, 2 Foreman, 2 Derrick's. Back here for homecoming. Homecoming's been moved to the Murfreesboro game week 4 since Parker's Chapel moved down to 8-man. Murfreesboro, that's September just off the top of my head, 2nd, I think, is homecoming. So I believe next week homecoming court will be announced. We'll be right back here for that game that night. Then I believe we go, I may have it backwards, we go to Falk, play Horatio here. We'll have an off week, the Parker's Chapel week, somewhere in there, week 7, week 8. But weeks 9 and 10 are at Smackover and at the Muse at Junction City. So a little bit different than what we're used to, a little bit different than what we've done the last few years because we're in the 3A. And you know what? I skipped over the one everybody's looking at. And my wife's standing here looking at me. Prescott will come. Well, Prescott is in that conference, and so the Prescott Curly Wolves will come here to continue the Highway 67 rivalry that has gone on for so many years. Prescott, of course, getting a win Tuesday night at War Memorial over the Bismarck Lions. But what else can I say? What else do I need to say? Look, the sponsors on this screen that anteed up, and since I was bugging them the last week and a half, hey, I forgot to ask this, and some of them, messaged me without me even messaging them. And we got it together. Stephen Orsman, will thank him for helping me keep track of all that over at Southern Bank Corp and allowing our sponsors to just drop the money off there for the Booster Club. That just about does it. Again, thanks to Jesse Waters. And it was a good game. I look forward to the rest of this season. And I can't wait to be back next week over on the press box at Foreman, chit-chatting with you guys and letting you guys see a little bit of a Go Devil Road show. So, for Jesse Waters upstairs, I'm Jim White. You've been watching Gurdon Go Devil football right here on the Go Devil Network. Be great.